Hello and welcome back to Cricket Next. As promised, we are back with another story, another special story from Ahmedabad, and this time it is about the venue which hosted the first ever ODI played on Indian soil. Yes, in 1981, the Sardar Vallabh Patel Stadium hosted the first ODI game featuring India, and it was a game between India and England. India went on to lose that game, but this venue didn't get any international fixture after that. There were, if I'm not wrong, two women's fixtures which were played at this very venue, but no men's game was played at this venue after that clash in 1981. So it's a beautiful story for the venue, which came into existence in the late 1970s and kind of stays ahead of its time. The visuals which you are seeing right now, it's not looking in good shape because the entire outfield and the square is being relaid for the season ahead and for the matches ahead. But just look at the stands which are here. It's kind of like a pillarless facility, and if you look at from the outside, it looks like the smaller and the squeezed version of the Narendra Modi Stadium. Both of them kind of resemble that industrial look from the outside. A lot of concrete there, and the structuring also kind of reminded me of the Narendra Modi Stadium, which is like the biggest and the largest stadium in the world right now. But moving back to the venue, the 1981, the history attached. We spoke to the municipal corporation people who are kind of looking after that venue right now, because it is not under the control of Gujarat Cricket Association, who are taking care of the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. Also have two more grounds, so a lot of cricket, BCCI affiliated age group tournaments, IPL matches, IPL matches, everything is being played here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. So that venue is kind of left behind in that race. It was such a beautiful venue, right in the heart of the city, with a capacity, they claim it to be like close to 50,000. And international cricket wasn't possible, men's international cricket wasn't possible at that venue after 1981. But the municipal corporation official did inform us that a lot of international players from the likes of Sunil Gavaskar, G.R. Vishwanath, to current players like Jasprit Bumrah and numerous Ranji Trophy players have played at that very venue, because it continues to host prestigious club level tournaments, district level tournaments. So a lot of buzz, good buzz was associated with that venue, which is right now the box office for the 2023 World Cup. So you can actually redeem your go and kind of collect your online tickets there. So a lot of activity was there, unusual activity, and as plenty of kids kind of made their way to the practice facility inside, because not much practice was being done, because as you can see the visuals, it was like completely dug up and all sand and everything. The square wore a very fresh look, so now they are like kind of redoing the outfield. But those cricketers kind of seemed very excited. Around 30 of them have been given free passes to watch the India versus Pakistan game here on October 14th. So they will be here, they will be cheering for the men in blue, and they seem pretty excited. But just looking at that venue again, I still kind of wonder why it did not host more and more international cricket, because it's just a beautiful design. Just go and look at the old venues which are in operation right now, and just look at the venue where we did, like 1981, that venue hosted a game and it did not have a single pillar. There are floodlights there, capacity close to 50,000 reportedly, and then what a beautiful experience. So it reminded me of Karnail Singh with the kind of seating which they had. So there weren't any chairs or anything, they were like concrete steps, so you sit on those, the typical old school approach. So that's what Karnail Singh right now, where railways kind of play most of their home matches in Delhi. The left side of that venue, if you are like from the pavilion end, the left side of that venue is like that. There are stairs, so railway employees and railway cricketers would watch proceedings from there. So that kind of reminded me of that, little old school on that front. But again, a special ground, a lot of special feelings of many international cricketers, and who have actually played there and continue to play there. But as I said, with Narendra Modi Stadium coming up, and the Motera, the old Motera kind of coming up a year later than the first game was played at that venue in 1981. It kind of fell down in that pecking order and did not host any game of, I would say, particular note. They did host a lot of domestic matches, Ranji Trophy matches as well, but in the last 5-6 years, even those have been like very, very, very rare at that venue. So you stay tuned to Cricket Next, because we'll continue to bring more such stories for you from Ground Zero, Ahmedabad. We are just warming up in Ahmedabad. The Pakistan team will be training today. Indian team will train tomorrow. So a lot of good news and updates from you, for you, from the Indian camp. So please hit the bell icon so that you don't miss a beat, and follow us on Twitter, Facebook, like us on Instagram. Keep sharing our reels as much as you can, because cricket matlab cricket next. Thank you very much. Signing off from Ahmedabad.